find the domain of f of x equals the square root of x minus 2 over x minus 3. In this case now, as you see, we have a square root function in the numerator and we have a quotient function. That means you have a denominator. That means in this case, I study both domains. I study the domain of the numerator and I study the domain of what? Of the denominator, each one along. This one here, as you see, x minus 2 inside the square root, and we know that if the square root is in the numerator, what is inside it has to be greater or equal than what? Than 0. So if you send this one here, that means it's going to be x greater or equal than what? 2. So x is greater or equal than 2. This is now for the numerator alone. And for the denominator here, we know if we have a quotient, the domain, it can be all real numbers except the numbers that will make the denominator 0. So what number can make the denominator here 0? It is 3. So that means it is all real numbers except what? Except 3. Okay, now, how do I find the total domain of the whole function? This is now you understand the numerator and the denominator domains and how we find now the total domain. We go to the number line. Here's the number line. And we know this is 0, and here is 1, here is negative 1, here is 2, 3, get 4. Now we go to draw this domain. It goes from the 2 and it is closed to positive infinity. Good. And what about this one? This one, it is all real numbers. That means all the green line except one value. What value is that? It is this value, that is what? 3. So 3 is excluded. All real numbers except 3. So that means in this case now, I take the smallest one that includes all. So I take now this number which is from the 2 to positive infinity and I exclude the 3 from it. So that means I take x greater or equal than 2 and x cannot be 3. So that means it can be any number greater or equal to 2 except 3. It cannot be 3 because 3 will make the denominator what? 0.